I'm like, Mr. Blood, I want to go back to C3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go back to C3, bro. I ain't going to C4, bro. I ain't PCing, bro. Like, I ain't doing that. So I wrote on every tile in the room, like with a black marker. He made me and my partner. My partner was in there with me the whole 2 months.
Yeah.
He ain't fighting nothing. He ain't getting trouble, but he was there with me.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Blunt made us paint the room. Probably like 2 weeks later, he let me out and go back to M3, but he let my partner go to M4. So I still got 2 other partners in there. So when I go back to M3 with my Mac, the same dudes who jumped me, them boys stand up, give me a round of applause, like standing ovation, like, Lil Rio, boy, I mess with you, boy. Like, but you a real one, boy.
Yeah.
Cause folks ain't coming like this. Folks really getting tortured in it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Folks ain't coming back, and I ain't trying to make it sound like none that it is. Like, I can have a couple dudes vouch for this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So even dudes who I was into it with at a certain point in time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I come back in there and I just stood on business. Like, got into it. Them folk tried to kick me one night when I went sleep though. My partner was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
The one with GD, he was asleep. But I was reading the book, and the tablet was on my chest, but I was on the top bunk. The bro was asleep on the bottom bunk. We had just smoked. He geeked up. He sleep. I just keep feeling something by my door. You know, the little window. I keep feeling something. So I hop down, grab my fire, go to the door. I stay right there. I ain't see nothing. I tap, bro. I'm like, bro, get up. These niggas trying to blitz me, twin.
Yeah.
So he like, Next thing we know, a GD didn't come to the door. Hey, gangster, get up out of there. Get up out of there. I'm like, what? What? Get up. He hop up. So I bust out there with both fires in my hand.
Yeah.
Put my back against the wall because my room by the booth at the top. So I'm at the corner. Them boys run around. The power had went off. I ain't know the officer had went up the wall.
Mm.
Ain't no other officers. The power went off, and they seen me trick my door. So, boom. You know what trick door is?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the folk who don't know, like put some tissue in your door.
Yeah.
Woo. So they seen me do that. So I bust out like, what y'all want to do? Woo. Nobody ain't run up. Like, little bro was out there, but like, I ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, after I got jumped that one time, I ain't get touched no more. Like,
I'm saying, so why are they on your head like this? Why is they?
Bruh, it's just like politics, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga try to spray me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then wasn't even that. You get what I'm saying? It just like niggas wasn't being a man speaking up and letting niggas whoop. But when niggas already did some foul stuff they self,
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, now like real deal though. Like, ain't nothing going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you're there how long before you go to an adult facility?
10 months.
10 months.
Yeah.
Bro, you went through a lot in them 10 months.
Yeah.
Where's your head space at the end of those 10 months though?
Psyched out, cause now we all turning 18.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Never know where we going.
Yeah.
But folks was on my end too and got me back into it.
What you mean?
Like, got me back in the motion.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And one of the dudes was on the yard when I got back into the motion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, if you were really standing on what you standing on, you probably would have stood on that right then, right?
Yeah.
All right, boom, and I got back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's my fault because I should have just left it where it was.
Yeah.
But pride, that's why young folk don't go for pride. You know what I'm saying? Pride to get you real deal in a lot of situations. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. So when I turned
So does this mean that you not dubbed out no more?
yeah.
So this is why I be confused that, and this is just not just for you or
Cause you
what I was with you and someone right, and so now you denounce me. I'm not with you. And you really came after me when I wasn't with you.
yeah.
But now here's an opportunity for me to be back with you.
And I went. That's my fault.
Yeah.
Pride. That's why I say pride, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you gotta think about it. Now that we older, I was accepted, then not accepted, and then it's like
being with a light skinned female with green eyes or some shit.
yeah, bro. Like I was young, bro.
Yeah.
Like if I would have thought about it now, I'm like, bro, y'all niggas don't love me. You know what I'm saying? But I been knew that though.
Yeah.
It just with pride. You get what I'm saying? So I went through that. Like,
Yeah.
and then I was dead. You know what I'm saying? Then I went to Phillips. We was overly turned.
What's the
No, I went to Rogers.
When you go to Rogers, how long do you stay at Rogers?
3 months. I was in the kitchen. Everybody used to call me juvenile because I just turned 18. They put me on the track side. I was in the kitchen. I had all the motion.
So do you get into, what's the difference between the juvenile and the adult facility?
It's more money.
Yeah.
I was always wanting money. Like, that's why everybody messed with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I came down there, like, I'm giving you I'm giving you real story. Like, I've been holding it in anyway. I ain't gonna care.
Mm.
Like, when I got down there, it was a dude who I didn't even know. It's just crazy. Like, a dude who I didn't even know. It was like, yeah, we jumped him at birds. Woo, but I fought with Lil Rio. I mean, excuse my language, but I messed with Lil Rio. Like, bro, real. You know what I'm saying? He's overly on that.
Yeah.
Like, I love you, twin. Woo,
yeah.
Woo. So now, nigga looking at me, woo, and then there was a nigga who was down there I was beefing with. So nigga like, come to church call. Woo, woo, woo. So the dude, he did spray me, but we was supposed to hit. And bro was over there talking to me and everything. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't no overly aggressive. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm playing defense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm smart. Niggas, folks die in prison for real. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so like, you want to be my friend and talk to me, I'm gonna let you talk to me. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I just know you ain't what you was on. You get what I'm saying? I just know you ain't what you was on.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You really wanted to be my friend. You was just under peer pressure.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of folks young folks just want to be cool and think stuff cool and stuff not cool. You know what I'm saying? So I go through that. I supposed to got to him with him, but he got transferred. Then I got transferred. Then I went to Phillips in Gwinnett.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was in charter school. Charter school where I got my high school diploma.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I got my GED at Burroughs. Yeah, I got that. So I got both of them. I got my GED and my high school diploma.
Okay.
So I got my GED first, and then I went to the program to get the charter school. And then like that's when I like getting my drip together. You know, when you first get the chain gang, you're snotty nose. Yeah. Folks start getting money, you start getting your teas and start getting your packages. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where I really turned up and started getting wiser at, for sure.
When you at Phillips though, do it ever pop off while you there?
Nah, bro. Like, it was a young dude camp and everybody loved me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, no. I did get into one incident. Like, I got into a couple fights. Like, I had me and my partner, who was my first roommate at Alburris, so my first roommate in Chain Gang.
Mm-hmm.
He was down there. We had took a dude who used to work out everyday phone. You know, one of them dudes who be acting like they got the press, who be working out, be trying to get you to work you out, to size you up, but he slick, low-key gay. Nah, for sure.
For real.
Nah. So But so we take his phone. One of my little partners who said he was what I was, he was standing in the room and he told us he used to put his stuff in the mat. So we go in there and he ain't even got it in the mat. We go in there like 3 or 4 days, couldn't find it. After he go to detail, he working detail. Some tell me just check the vent. I pop the vent, it right there. Boom.
All this so good.
Nah, phone.
Oh, it's phone. Okay.
Yeah, we take the phone. So he come back to the dorm and lockdown. He beat up Ace and there was blood on the stuff. And folks used to be calling gay. So now they saying Ace got raped by Frank because Ace called Priya on Frank.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
Yeah.
Rewind it and slow it down one time.
Okay, we took the phone.
Yeah.
And then Ace was his roommate. So he knew Ace had to set it up with us.
Yeah. So he beat Shout up.
Yeah, he beat Shout up. But the rumor around compound was Ace got raped. Because Ace called Priya. You know Priya is? Priya is the hotline for rape in prison.
Man, stop lying, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. I'm saying you saying it's a phone number that you call.
From the wall phone, it's a 1-800 number.
And it's called Priya?
Priya.
And it's for if you've been
Prison Rape Elimination Act.
I swear to God. I swear I ain't never heard of this, bro. I ain't never heard of this ever in my life. So why he called them though?
Cause
it's gonna be a part 3 and a part 4 and a part 5.
Nah, cause Ace, all right, folks used to call Priya on folks to get folks kited out.
Okay.
Like if folk want you out the way, they'll call Priya on you. You go on to PI.
Yeah.
Pen investigation.
Yeah.
So it was on some stuff like that. He just wanted them out the room and stuff like that. We already had the phone, so when he called, they came and locked him down. Ace got raped. Like,
not funny,
but he did get raped. I don't know. I was in my room. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll never know. I don't know.
Dang. All right, so you stay at Phillips for
18, 19 months.
8.
That when Script first hit the chain gang, 2019.
All right, can you dive off into that?
When I was at Phillips, we was over. I would have my way. Like my folks mess with somebody in the store, they would bring it in. I would get my little move in. I would feel like hold on. For that, you asked me did anything happen? A GD dude tried to stab me about some weed that he shorted me on. He shorted me 5 cc's. You know, the weed come in 30 cc's, like the NyQuil 30 cc's medicine bottle, little cap. So he shorted me, and I called him like, "Hey, bro, you shorted me, gang." Me and my partner Oso was black Mexican, but it was a somebody else named Oso that was in the Mexican shit stuff. And Oso wasn't Oso. But he acted like he Oso. Like real deal like having a way.
Yeah.
Like he not, but folk not knowing the real Oso locked down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So me and him get the week. So I'm thinking Oso. I'm like, but I'm finna handle that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm not really on that though. Not saying I'm not on the gangster, but like I'm just like, so I'm finna handle it because me and him put the money in this on my face.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I go to the dude, they call yard call. I go to his dorm, 8 o'clock in the morning. Boom. Like I pop through the gate. Woo-doo. I got my slides on. Woo. Hey, go get bro. One of the bros like, all right. One of his bros.
Yeah.
Like, all right. So, all right. He sleep. Come back. All right. They lock us down for count. They call yard call again. I pop out the door. The officer let me pop out. So now this time, my boy Rambo, he like, I'm gonna go with you. So we go over there. We go to the dorm. Bro, same bro who went to go get him, like, he already know what's going on though. He like, oh, I'm finna go get him. The officer, big dyke female, she right there. She like, say what you doing over here? He ain't on no BS. Y'all like, nah, I'm just trying to come get my stuff. You know, she know, you know what I'm saying? So she like, all right, just be cool. So bro come out the door, little short dude from Savannah, rubbing his eye. He like, you pulling up? You know how them Savannah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
Like, what you mean?
Yeah.
He like, all right, hold on. I ain't got no Fido.
Yeah.
Rambo got the fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we go to the yard. Everybody on yard call. Everybody, everywhere, like, it's lit. We at the red though. On yard, them folk playing basketball. Is every gang out here. Every gang, like, real deal. We at the red door, bro. Walk up to me at the red door. He was like, so what you saying? You pulling up, bro? You know how them Savannah, you pulling up, dirty?
Mhm.
Ooh. I'm like, yeah. Nigga, I'm pulling up. He whip out the fire. Straight whip it out. I'm like, oh. That boy Rambo like, whip out his fire. Like,
Yeah.
but ain't none of that going on. When Rambo said that, I straight hit him. Boom. We get to him. He's swinging a knife. I don't know how he didn't hit me. He was a rookie. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But somehow I done blocked it where the knife then came out his hand. And I done dropped him like 3 times. The officer out there, everybody out there, like, real deal, watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the officer ain't called a code, no nothing. We get the hand out there. Boom. Dropped him 3 times.
Mm.
Boom. The folk, we go to the dorm. The folk come back to the dorm. One of his big bros, one of their big bros come to the dorm with little bro. But his big bro was my roommate. He my partner.
Mm-hmm.
So he like, but y'all got to hit again, Lil Rio. So I'm like, all right, come on. We go to them. All right, we had a room in Phillips where ain't had no beds in it, just a toilet. They was like the public. Everybody use it in. You know what I'm saying? When they want to get out the way. Or they roommate or something. So we hit in there. Lil bro stood up though. I ain't gonna care. He stood up that time. I ain't drop him. You know what I'm saying? He probably woke up a little bit. But yeah, that's what happened at Phillip. And then I got shook the handcuff, level 5.
Mm. What does that look like?
Man, my first week I almost went to the till.
Wow, what's the tier for people who don't know?
2-year lockdown, or however long they had you locked down, step down program, like 24 hours, basically.
Mm. Okay. Besides you hustling, you doing your thing in chain gang.
I'm overly on the money. I ain't really on no crash out.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you communicating with your family on the outside?
Yeah, overly.
Okay. What does that look like? What's going on with them?
Them folks out here getting money.
Yeah.
Them folks out here living their life. Like, it's just me gone. You know what I'm saying? Been gone since I was high school. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It just been me. Them folks living their life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Overly living their life. Like, taking trips everywhere. My brother done been in a lot of countries. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My little brother been having paid. Like,
how are you maturing, if at all, at this time?
I'm maturing by watching like everybody else having babies. Like, I'm maturing as like I'm the one.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta do this for my folk. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where I came in. Like, I gotta handle the business.
Mm.
It really ain't, I was never on no crash out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I had got into GDC. I mean, not GDC, GCI.
What's GCI?
You know, like, a lot of posters like when folks was in school, when say no to
Yeah,
drugs
yeah, yeah.
and stuff like that, like the laminated. I was making judges cards, like business cards.
Mm-hmm.
I was making stuff like that at Phillips.
Mm.
And I be geeked up, doing my thing, young black guy, you know what I'm saying? The little white dudes was hating on me. And we folks used to go to sleep all the time. We go to sleep, me and the other black dude go to sleep. The white dude ain't doing nothing. We don't know how to fix the machine. None of us know how to fix the machine.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta wait for the folks upstairs to get done and doing what they doing to come fix the machine. So it's nothing to do. Me, I sweep because I like my work area. I like my areas and stuff clean. You know what I'm saying? So I do that. We laying down. I'm asleep. We fall asleep. The white dudes get up before us and see the other white dude, the head dude coming up there, and he acting like he doing stuff, and we over there asleep. You ain't even wake us up. Like you ain't did nothing the whole day.
Yeah.
So I had got fired from there, and then that's when they transferred me. Cause I didn't got PI, saying I'm extorting, all this. Well, really, I'm just selling drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Folk money. And folk be kind out old folks in the dorm. They kind you out, rain kites. Like, it was a
What's
lot
the
going.
most profitable drug in chain gang?
Ice.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been strips.
Scripts, crackhead drugs.
So they cheaper or
They cheaper. You get a script for $1 too.
oh
You might get a $5 line. You might get $5 line of ice, or you might the less you're gonna get $5, a $10 sack, $15 stove food, $25 stove food, or $25 50s. That's the less you're gonna get for ice. But scripts you get those for $1. Like I done had 4-5 trash bag full of food at Hancock. Like really everywhere, but at Hancock especially.
yeah. What drug did you see inside the system?
I smoked script before.
You smoked strip before?
Yeah. See, when script first hit the chain gang, I could say it was probably like THC. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
I could say that because we used to mix it with the weed. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never just smoked the script by itself, or I ain't no cigarette smoker.
Because
So
what do it look like?
it's just like a rip piece of like,
Piece of paper?
yeah, if I rip a piece of this, if I rip a script of this,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And it be having stuff on it.
Does it have a distinctive smell?
It depends on what they sprayed on it.
What's on that mug?
Nobody knows. So, I'm a young nigga. I'm a young person, you know what I'm saying? 19, 20, you know what I'm saying? That went 2019 when script first hit the chain gang. When I was at Philly, they hit, but we was having a lot of weed. We had weed at Hancock, but like it was just what folk were doing, you know what I'm saying? So I almost weed one time, so then when I stopped, like,
How did the strip make you feel though?
I don't know, I used to be geek. Like I ain't never like had no episode where I throw up, doing nothing. Cause like I'm a player. Like I know a lot of players that smoke script to this day.
Yeah.
And they real deal players. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you is, if you're a player or not. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I seen a dude swimming on the ground, but it wasn't no water. He was swimming, but it wasn't no water.
That's what I'm saying. Like he was a weenie. He was overdoing it. You get what I'm saying? Cause you gotta think about I'm smoking weed and a nigga might just smoke, put a little bit in the and smoke. But I ain't smoking it.
Yeah,
This ain't my
yeah. You ain't abusing.
drug.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of folks drug. That's why they wigging out. That's when I got to like folk really wigging. But like folk on ice folk just wigging, think you trying to kill them or something. Like that's the only thing ice really gonna do.
Have you ever seen a person that was once strong but was killing themselves with the drugs inside the chain gang?
Every day.
And Does this have a factor on any element of what you got
I
going
ain't gonna
on?
carry. When I was at Philly, it was one of our little partners, bro. Young dudes do not play mental health in these Georgia correction facilities. I seen dude playing mental health. He was cool. He was one of my partners, real partners that I met down in Chain Gang. He was playing mental health, but he was smoking scripts and he was doing ice. But little brother player, you can't you in Chain Gang, your business ain't they business.
Okay.
So I can't really, as long as you when you come at me, you come
Correct.
correct. You know what I'm saying? I can't really fault you for what you do because everybody going through their stuff different. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he had pulled a mental health episode one day, and remember he on the scripts ice. So now he down there getting moved to G building, and they hit him with the hound dog.
That's old school right there.
So now he ain't. Well, next time I see him, I ain't seen him for like 4 months. I thought he got transferred. Next time I see Twin, he like, yo, what's up, Twin? I'm like, Twin, what's up, UG? Ooh, he like, yo, I'm Billy, Twin. Ooh, like to the like every time I see him after that, bro, he jade out.
Damn.
Ain't no like I
How
didn't
much
see.
time did he have?
He had like 10 years.
So, bro, what be throwing me off? How people go in there with no habit and then come home with a habit. I got a homeboy who did like maybe 27, 28, bro. He was cool while we were there. Then them strips, he made it to the halfway. I mean, he made it to the transition center, bro, and got kicked out the transition center because he was on the strip.
Man, I seen too many folk like that, bro. I ain't gonna care. I had a white boy. He was a blood. He was 20 gang named B Rolling. Long live B Rolling. He was on the scripts and the ice, and he hung himself. He thought the bro was finna kill him. Nobody was finna kill him. He hung himself in the hole.
Dang.